Adam Schiff, he joins us right now on the phone. He is sitting, in fact, on the floor of the House of Representatives.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us. I know that today's a big day, a historic day in a way. So the House just turned down 4 measures on gun control. What type of vote are you and your colleagues seeking by holding this demonstration today?
In the House, we don't have the option to do a filibuster like the Senate did to compel a vote. So this is the equivalent of a filibuster. We're having a sit-in to compel votes on no-fly, no-buy, which is a measure that says basically if you're on a list that you're too dangerous, considered too dangerous because of your suspected ties to terrorism to get on an American plane, you're too dangerous to possess a firearm. And it's a common sense measure that I think is supported by 80 to 90% of the American public. So we're trying to compel a vote on that, as well as a vote on universal background checks, something that likewise enjoys not only the support of the American people, but a majority of NRA members also support that, and we're trying to compel a vote.
Well, again, this comes after 4 measures were voted down yesterday, depending on exactly what they were by Republicans and Democrats. A lot of people questioning the timing because this comes right after Donald Trump makes a speech today slamming the Democrats' presidential candidate, Hillary Clinton.
Well, I'm not sure what timing, what that would be related to.
Well, you control the news cycle. You're the lead story now instead of Donald Trump's speech.
Oh, well, no, I don't think that had anything to do with it. This has everything to do with the fact, frankly, that after Orlando, we're just fed up with the fact that we can't get a vote on even common sense gun measures in the House. Similarly, the Senate filibuster had nothing to do with Mr. Trump's timing. That took place several days ago. This is effectively our equivalent. And what we have here is a GOP that's unwilling to bring up these votes. They don't want to have their members on record. This is the only way we can try to force a vote and hold those accountable. I think that we may have the same level of success that the Senate did, but it will give us the chance for voters to say, did my representatives support these common sense measures or did they not? And it will prevent people from being able to hide, which is exactly what the majority is doing right now.
Representative Schiff, you're calling several of these common sense, the no-fly, the no-buy. What's the argument by the GOP to not simply pass at least one of these or at least address them?
Well, there's no argument really that they shouldn't have a vote on these issues. They basically try to avoid the question about why they are unwilling to bring up a vote when they control the rules here. The argument that they make against no-fly, no-buy is the people on the no-fly list have not had a trial. There hasn't been proof beyond a reasonable doubt, and therefore they shouldn't be deprived of an ability to get a weapon. But nonetheless, they are content to say you can't get on a plane. And I'm not sure why, if we want to prevent people from being able to kill lots of Americans by getting on a plane, we should not likewise prevent them from getting an assault weapon with an extended ammunition clip that will help them kill lots of Americans. This is becoming the tool of choice rather than airplanes for ISIS. This is now the second ISIS-related shooting just within the last few months. And it's got to stop, and so we're trying to compel that vote, but that is the argument that they make.
All right, Congressman Adam Schiff, not sure how long you Democrats plan to sit there on the House floor, but we'll certainly keep an eye on the situation. And if you're there tomorrow, I guess we'll give you another phone call.
Very good. Well, I hope we can have a vote before that. But, this is the American people, really, I think, that want to vote here. They want to be able to see where their representatives stand. And, if they vote it up or they vote it down, the GOP majority ought to have the courage and the guts to actually stand up and be counted.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
All right.